Let's talk about the role of presence, the role of spiritual healing, and your capacity as a healer when you're out there in society, out there in life. So I've just had a question from a student who works with people who have been through unfortunate circumstances, and I was talking to her about the Golden Ray. How do you use that in your job? It's important as a being when you're relating to people that have got stuff going on, and this can happen in the work environment, let alone in environments where you're a counsellor, a healer, a teacher, or a trauma specialist, be it ambulance, hospitals, social services. You will meet people who have been through energetic hell, through life hell, and your service as a being of consciousness, or as spiritual people might say, as a being of light, and shedding that light, sharing that light, is how do you maintain your own personal integrity so you don't drain out? How do you be in rapport with someone without going into that sensation and you deplete yourself? It's actually quite a process, and it has to do with boundaries. So what I would suggest is, in terms of using healing work and energies, and this is why I teach Reiki and Golden Ray, even though I'm pretty much a hardcore presence guy, is that it adds to the process where you can share God with another rather than you. So at the end of the day, you're okay. At the end of the day, your spiritual beingness, your personal integrity, your egoic integrity, your energetic integrity is still quite healthy when you go home instead of depleted. It's really, really, really important that you look after yourself. You cannot help others if you're depleted. And if you're depleted in helping others, sometimes it's not a good recipe. Things can happen that don't need to happen. So please, in terms of using the Golden Ray, which is online here if you want to do it, or the Reiki, again online here, is turn your hands on. Use the hearth symbol as I teach at the Master Key. Put yourself in one of those, have it coming through. You go into an environment, or you have you're on the emergency phone line, someone's talking, you're helping them through. Hearth yourself. Call in the Golden Ray. Feel your hands turn on. Call in your guardian, ask them to be here and to supply the healing energy of the modality that you work with, be that Golden Ray, Reiki, Hands of Light, you name it. Just do that. You do not need to get into specific healing interventions in your job. Your job is just to be aware of the space, of the presence that you are. That gives you the vertical alignment from your cells, your body, hence, as I would always say in the videos, and please do this, be aware of your hands. Be aware of the space inside your body, your hands, how that can be infinitely huge and also infinitely small. In the work environment, in those situations where you are a person of service in your normal job, please contain your energy inside your hearth, or if you're not using the healing systems that I teach here, inside your body. Your light will shine out, but you are maintaining your own integrity here. Feel the space. The infinity of nothingness goes in. It's just as wonderful as the infinity that expands out. Oh, I'm at one with the universe. Okay? Learn to feel both. This one, tuning into your heart, tuning into your root chakra, into your sacral. Notice I'm only doing the lower ones, not this one here, or this one here. In the physicality will help you stay anchored, help you stay resourceful, help you maintain your body to be of service to others. So, in terms of this Golden Ray question, Golden Ray is on, or your Reiki, whatever. Do your job. Be conscious as a human being, doing your role in your job that's in your job description that your boss gives you that doesn't include spiritual healing. That's just the bonus for them and for you and for the humanity's consciousness to raise their vibration, where the horrible stuff that happens on this planet may one day stop because everybody's vibrating that higher, that much higher. That is your role, to be here, to be present. Feeling your hands at the same time, if you do healing systems, will help you anchor that in your job. Doing normal stuff while you're in the supermarket. Blessing the vegetables and the MSG loaded foods that the kids eat. Okay? You're sharing God, you're sharing everythingness. That's your job, to be the light. Like that bright sun, which is why I got a red face. Yeah? Does this make sense? The spiritual stuff, the present stuff, it is about being a practical human. This is why I talk about it constantly. Being aware of your hands, tummy, being aware of the space, the breathing, root chakra, pelvic floor, feet. Bring it down and in. You're bringing consciousness, spirituality here into this body. That's why you've got one. That's your job. Then on the spiritual path, those guys may talk to you a lot more because you can anchor that. But be here first. Stabilizes that presence and joy and yumminess that you are throughout your day. And if you're in a corporate job or one of these jobs that means you're really of service to humans and helping them out of horrible situations, at the end of the day, you know you've done a good job, you've held your stillness. That is the kick. Even if you are working in a toxic corporate environment full time, that's the kick, because you know you've done it. That is an achievement. That is something very few people manage. And you can, if you stick to these principles, follow the laws of grace, apply your presence practice, put reminders on your computer if you're in an office job, use your Golden Ray. Make contact, send me a question. Thanks for listening. I'm Jason Hopkinson for awakenedessence.com.